All right, we are over here at Greyfox Games. We're going to be taking a look at Run, Fight, or Die. This is the new game that came out. It was currently on Kickstarter, and I believe designed by Richard Lanius. Awesome. So exactly how do we play this one?
Okay, basically what you have is in essence, a first-person shooter game against the zombies. You've got your player board here with 3 zones, and each person has a unique character. And in the box, you've got a number of characters, so you can choose randomly or whatever. They each have their own abilities. So in this case, you'd have the winning coach. Everybody wants to play for the winning coach. So basically, his special ability is, when you draw a follower, if you don't like it, you get to discard it and pick somebody else. So, as opposed to the Silent Rancher over here, his ability is he's got more health. So he's got more hit points, harder to kill. However, at the end, these figure into your victory points, how many health you have left. The drawback is he can only count up to 5 as victory points. But the good thing is you stay alive. And if you die, you have no victory points. Okay? So, like I say, you've got 3 zones. You're going to be facing hordes of zombies coming at you. And the whole point of the game is you're going to be trying to push them back, trying to kill them, do whatever you can to survive. In the first zone, basically the mechanics are you're going to be chucking some dice. So you roll your handful of dice. The gray die here is your event die that needs to be taken care of first. So in this case, that's an ambush. Say, I'll pretend I was you.
Okay.
You just rolled an ambush die. Guess what? You just took a wound.
Well, that's not fun.
I'm a very nice guy to you here. So your other choices here. This is run.
Okay.
And basically what that'll do is I'll give you the option. You can see here on the board it tells which zones they work in. You can push a zombie back from any zone. Okay. Including completely off the board.
All right.
So if you have the luxury of coming back here, it's almost like killing them.
All right. But do you have to? I'm sorry. Do you have to start with these here to push back, or can you push?
This is the starting setup. You know, you can pick however you want.
Okay, so I can actually just push that guy off. I don't have to choose this one, even though it's closest to me.
Right.
Okay.
Now, what's
awesome.
going to happen is, as we go through the mechanics, each turn these are going to move forward.
Oh.
So basically, at the end of the turn, if you don't clear these out, if it hits you,
so you would probably want to push that guy back.
Yeah.
That'd be a good idea.
This isn't a game where you have a lot of luxury saying, hey, I'm going to go for that distant guy. So another icon that you'll have is the bat.
Okay.
Now, if you notice here, the bat can only be used in the first zone.
Okay.
Now there is a unique character, the athlete, who can throw the bat. You know, who can do damage at somebody, at a zombie in a further zone.
During the process,
you're not going to have that luxury.
Shooting 20 times.
The good thing with the bat is, you know, you're basically taking a Barry Bonds swing, so it does 2 damage. So if these 2 zombies are up here, it would take both of them out.
Oh, excellent.
So another one is the gun.
All right.
The gun works in all 3 zones.
Yep.
So it's 1 bullet, 1 zombie. So if you shoot, you know, whichever zone you choose, you take one out.
Okay.
Now this is the zombie. The zombie's locked. And so basically, they're filling up your roll, and so you won't be able to re-roll this. You'll get 2 re-rolls to pick whatever tactic you want to use. So, but these lock, these will be taken out of your re-rolls.
Okay.
Even worse than that, at the end of the turn, when you're bringing more zombies on, for each zombie you bring on, you're bringing an extra zombie onto the board.
No matter what, you're going to get 1 zombie, right? Is that what you're saying?
Every turn you'll get 3 zombies.
Oh, okay.
Unless you roll as an event, the Peaceful Night.
Oh.
You dream of getting this. I never roll it because I'm the world's worst die roller. But in this case, you would not bring on the obligatory 3 zombies, but you would still bring on any zombies that you roll.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
So you will have hordes and hordes of zombies coming at you.
So real quick, one thing I noticed is that not all dice are the same either.
They are all the same. This one is different.
That's a different one. Okay.
This is the event die.
Oh, there we go.
So this one is resolved first.
So I skipped ahead of you a little bit, didn't I? Sorry about that.
No, that's all right. So like with this one, you know, you have a choice of you can heal a wound, which I already gave you. You know, if you don't have a wound, it gives you other options to do, so it's not a wasted die. This is the charge. This means you get to bring any 3 zombies of your choice 1 zone closer to you. You've already experienced the ambush.
Yes.
The amulet is actually one that works for you. With that one, you could manually change one of these facings
to anything you
whatever
want. Awesome.
Right. So, and then you have the Zombies Rise, which is right here. Which basically you're adding one zombie to Zone 2 and one to Zone 3. This game is designed for you to face lots of zombies.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling.
If you've ever played a Richard Launius game before,
well, huge fans of Defenders of the Realm, so
there you go. So you're used to just facing massive amounts of badness.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So, and then what you do, you also have options of searching for items, locations, people. And then this is the Book of the Dead.
Oh, I thought maybe we was going to sit down and read.
Yeah, well, the good thing with this is that both of these tend to work with combos. The more of them you roll at one time, yes, that's a matter of fact.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, oh, wow. Oh my gosh, okay.
I'm gonna let you
what a wonderful privilege. I actually have the designer Richard here, and yes, I am a huge fan of your games.
All right.
And had to stop by, make sure that we did. I'm with GreyElephant Gaming. My name is Tim Norris, and my wife and I do a lot of video reviews. And yes, we featured your game on one of our Gen Con previews. It's one of the hottest games we thought would be at Gen Con.
Well,
so.
great.
Excellent.
I think it has been. So it's been a good game.
Well, he was at the point where he has actually shown how we are rolling the event die, and bad things are going to happen. But it seems like we got kind of the gist of it. I mean, the whole goal here is to try to keep either killing these guys with baseball bats, guns, or pushing them off of the board. Regardless, we're going to still have swarms of zombies coming after us.
But more importantly, you got to get followers.
That's what I knew. There had to be something more to this.
The followers we create every B-movie character you can imagine. You got the tough guy here who'll take wounds for you. You've got the gun nut who can shoot multiple zombies with each gun, but he attracts a new one every time because he just shoots indiscriminately. And of course, there's poor infected Marge. She's liable to turn on you. You've got the caring nun, but now let's get down to the real characters. What about the unnoticed smart girl? You know, she's beautiful until she takes her glasses off. Nobody in the movie ever knows that, okay? So she's just smart. You got the screaming cheerleader that gives you a lot of points, but she's screaming so you get 2 extra zombies every turn. Okay, you've got the hot chick with attitude. So she brings you some value, but she causes problems too because she does have an attitude. But you know, and you got the let's see, you got the old maid. She's hard to keep up with. She keeps offering you hard candy all the time.
Oh, you gotta have the candy.
You have the punk rock chick who plays music so bad that even the zombies move away from you.
So how do you actually pick up followers then?
All right, you pick up followers. Actually, first thing you always do is resolve this die.
Okay.
Once you move it out of the way. Now, what you can do is you can roll more times. You've got 2 more rolls coming to you. Now, these dice are locked, and they're going to give you zombies in the future, but you can unlock those dice. Unlike most games, this has an unlock mechanism. One time on your turn, you can actually run away from those zombies. So you draw a fleeing card.
Okay.
It says discard all your loot. Well, lucky you don't have any loot, so it didn't hurt you at all.
Okay.
So you now can re-roll these dice. But let's say you roll, if you roll the search, you actually get a sliding scale of what you can do. The more you roll, the better. But with just 2 search icons, you can get yourself a follower.
Okay.
Now, followers are going to give you, as I mentioned earlier, victory points.
Yes.
And with each victory point, they're going to give you a penalty or a bonus. Okay. So if I get the old maid, then I'm going to have a terrible bonus because I'm always going to have to have a run icon on her. The minute I don't keep her moving,
she's gonna die.
They bite her and turn her into a zombie in my zone 1.
So she will actually convert, and then she'll be a
Then
gosh.
you have to kill her. But I could have something like the spunky mom come out. She doesn't give me many points, but she says I'm sick and tired and pulls a gun on the old lady and makes her move from now on. You don't have to have her penalty anymore.
So first thing you do is you resolve that.
So she could get the town drunk. If you don't, he's staggering drunk. So if you don't put a run on him every turn, he just staggers off to the next player. Okay.
Oh well, that's actually a good thing then.
Keeps right. So you got all kinds of characters in here. One of my favorites, the angry waitress. She actually kills a zombie at the start of your turn. That's her bonus in zone 1. But she screams when she does it. She attracts one from somebody else's board every turn. We have every character you've ever hated. Okay, what about the high school physics teacher? All he keeps saying is, shh, shh. You can't shoot guns with him around. He won't let you shoot them. You can only hit zombies in the head in zone 1 with your guns.
Turn into melee weapons, yeah.
So you've got everything, including my favorite, the obnoxious councilman. Now, we all hate the obnoxious councilman. What he does is you have 3 rolls on your turn. He takes 2 of them away. What you roll is what you get. So, but you could hate him and just not take him at the beginning.
Yeah.
because he's so terrible. But he has 6 points if you can survive with him.
Yeah.
So you have all these, and you have just a load of characters. Who doesn't? What about the attractive nurse? Who doesn't want her with you? Okay,
Does she actually heal you, I take it?
She can heal you each turn if you want. Then you have a hit girl. She'll actually,
yay!
a young girl who knows how to use a gun. You can actually discard her at any point to kill all zombies in one zone. And the heroic dog, who will actually kill zombies for you and then run off to help somebody else. So all these characters, you're trying to get 5 people. You get 5 followers with you, and on your turn, you can declare the end of the game. If you do that, everybody gets 1 more turn, and you get 1 more turn. You have to survive. Then you total your points, which are going to be the points on these people, and your remaining hit points. He's got 4 right now. That's going to be your points. High points win. If you got a tie, whoever has the most people win. If you still have a tie, whoever has the least wounds win. If you still have a tie, then it's just a tie. You both got out of town. Or the game can end because somebody dies. If anybody dies, the game immediately ends, and everybody else totals their points. And the answer is no. If you die, you cannot win. You're a zombie.
That's what I was curious about. Yeah, do you still get to head up?
You can play the game a lot of different ways. The base game, just like it is. You can play it with the expansion, the Brute expansion, which brings in different kinds. Crawlers, for example. Cannot shoot a crawler at a distance. It's dark out there. You can't see him. He's on the ground. And a lot of times, he'll appear right here in zone 1. You just ran into him. Or you got the runners who will actually run 2 spaces when they advance. Because at the end of your turn, all these zombies advance.
Move forward.
So it's the first player search. So if you didn't kill these guys, they move on to you and do wounds to you. And they come in and you get more zombies. So zombies begin to pile up and come towards you. And in this game, if somebody's going to die, you don't have to be better than everybody else. You just have to be less zombies than the guy who's going to die, okay? Have more people.
So is that kind of like you don't have to be faster than the bear, right?
Exactly. There's 2 other ways the game could end. The game can end if you get to the town line. In the location deck, there's a town line. And once you get there, it's going to tell you if as a group you've rescued this many people, game's over, score. And one other way, if you defeat all of his hit points on this guy,
that's what I was looking at.
Almost impossible. The game would end that way too. Now, if you have the co-op expansion, you can actually get the solitaire game is different. It's a special built deck to play, so it's not just I break out the game and play it. It's very good, very tough. Then the co-op version is not just we're all playing together. It goes far beyond that. You're given a role. Not only are you the high school football coach, now you might be the inept necromancer that started this whole mess. Okay? Or you might just be crazy. Okay, so for example, if you have a goal. Every player has a goal in the co-op game. Every player has to complete their goal for you to win the game. If anybody dies, you all lose. There's additional cards where you can help each other now, so you can shoot zombies on the other person's board. You can do things to help people, okay, in the process. But when you complete your goal, everybody's goal creates a problem after you create it. So let's say I'm the inept necromancer. I create my goal, okay? So my card says at the beginning, okay, my experiment went terribly wrong, all right? And I spawned all these problems. But basically, when I kill him 1 time, or we as a group kill him 1 time, I complete my goal. My goal is I flip over my card, and now I start a new penalty, which says, are you my daddy? From now on, zombies appear in my zone 1 every turn because they're coming home to daddy, okay?
So that only affects the player who actually accomplished his goal.
But in a co-op game, if anybody dies, everybody loses. But here's what's even better. In the co-op game, let's say my role is I'm just crazy, okay? So what I think is zombies look happy. Look how they walk together. They're almost holding hands. I think they're happy. So my goal is when anybody else creates their goal, I do mine. So the minute he did his, I flip my card over, and now it says, I think it's my job to help others become happy. So now I can only use gun icons at the end of my turn now to shoot other players because I'm trying to make them happy. So the co-op game has everybody doing everything, and it's hard and it's fun. That's a co-op game ought to be. But the base game, it's a lot of fun. People are really enjoying it. So.
Richard, what a wonderful treat. I so appreciate you taking the time. No, I mean, I didn't expect to find you here, and that was a wonderful explanation.
Okay, well, and basically, you know, I've already heard this. I've had, I think I've had 4 wives come up to tell me, you know, I hate zombie games. And my husband broke this out last night, and I played it. It's my favorite game ever. And the answer to that is it's not really a zombie game.
Yeah.
It's a first-person shooter built in a B movie with all these characters right out of the B movies that you always experience. And it just happens to have zombies that you're trying to survive. So that's what makes it work so well, I think.
Awesome.
It's a very different zombie game for people who look at the world and say, oh, there's a bunch of zombies.
You know, I don't ever see anything really wrong with the zombie theme itself, as long as it just needs to be implemented right,
Oh,
right?
I tell people all the time, you know, no theme is overworked. There are bad games in that theme, and there are good games. As long as it's a good game in that theme, the theme's never overworked. Will we ever have enough fantasy games? I don't think so. You give me a brand new good fantasy game, I'm at the table.
Amen. Amen. That was
Thank you.
Griffin Gaming, from new releases to pre-orders. Griffin Gaming. Enter in promo code GreyElephant for 5% off your order.